Hi, my name is Augen. I'm going to be showing you the Klubinn Stork property in Point Roberts, Washington today. And when we're done looking at the property, I'll give you a tour around the point at the beautiful sunsets, the beaches, and maybe some other things that would interest you when you come to live here. This is the pretty road that the property faces. The building itself is approximately 90 feet from the road. Here we are at the beautiful property. Things are beginning to bloom. There's a huge heath of heather that you can see. The rhododendrons are starting to open, and the photinia red foliage is about to come into leaf. You can also see the building in the background. And best of all, there are no neighbors to the east, no neighbors to the north, no neighbors to the south, and just one neighbor across the street to the west. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Here's another shot of the heath. This is the part of the landscaping where the elves live. If you look carefully, you can see the light in the distance flickering. It's magical and very ethereal. And if you look even more closely, you might find a trail left by an elf. This is the entryway to the Loft Apartment. You don't share this entryway with anyone else. It's strictly yours. This is the stairway going up to the loft. You come up. You've got this really sweet hexagon window on your left. You make a direct right turn and you're looking into the loft. You don't share the hallway or the stairs or any of this with anyone else. This is the entryway to the loft. It's very sunny. You can see the French door that leads out to the very large deck. The thermal drapes on your left. We'll just walk in. You see this little area here. We'll go around and there's the dining area. And we'll keep going and you'll see the little set of stairs that goes up to the cute little yellow door. That door leads to the first bed loft. You can see the curtain in front of the bed loft right now. And there's a very deep closet behind that yellow door. And as we keep going around to the right, you can see that there's another closet in the same vicinity. This is the super bright and cheerful kitchen in the loft. You can see the range on your right, the freshly painted cabinets, the granite countertops with a glass tile trim. And as you come around to the left, there's the fridge. And it also has a microwave on a butcher block table. This is an extra countertop and area to work. It has a lovely cabinet underneath it, and it is opposite of the countertop and kitchen that we just looked at. This is the beautiful view looking out the front of the loft. You're looking at an acre of landscaped garden area, and across the street you can see there are no neighbors. You come around. The windows are state-of-the-art, thermal pane windows with low E, and the windows on each end open for ventilation and have screens, and the drapes are thermal. So here we are looking into the living room, which, as you can see, is pretty large. There's the view out the southern exposure windows, looking at the landscape garden, and we come around and we come to the main bed loft. As you can see, it has a ladder going up to it. It's a really cozy place to sleep, and it looks out to the landscape garden. If you feel that you don't want anyone to see the bed loft, there's a drape that pulls all the way across and hides it. This is the second yellow door, and it's just to the left of the main bed loft. Behind the yellow door is an ample storage unit. It's approximately 4 feet wide by 6.5 feet long, and you can store all of your off-season things in there or anything else that you may have. Now we're going to enter the bathroom. There's a shower stall on your right, and sink and towel hooks and a window, light fixture, little shelving unit, and a cool silver and black mirror, toilet. And then circling around to the other side, there's an ample medicine cabinet with mirror. And then you come around to the door again. This is a large sun deck. I'm just gonna walk out. Great place to sit and have a beverage with a friend, or just drink in the beautiful forest surrounding with no other homes in sight. Relax, you're in nature. Here you see an eagle flying towards the stunning Mount Baker. This is where we begin our tour of beautiful Point Roberts. Point Roberts is part of the Pacific Flyway. We have thousands of migratory birds who stop here en route. Then we have our permanent birds that are here all the time, and they're all beautiful. This is during the herring run. It's a banquet for the birds. There are panoramic views from every angle around Point Roberts. Point Roberts juts out into the Salish Sea. Here you can see San Juan Island, Orcas Island, Lummi Island, and we circle right back around to beautiful Mount Baker. This is a similar view, but shot at sunrise. One of the beaches at sunrise. This is a commercial seiner fishing for salmon off Lighthouse Park. Did you hear the skipper tell the skiff man to let her go? That means that the skiff will disengage from the large boat and they will make a circle of the net, and that's why it's called purse seining. This is a fishing tender on a beautiful, serene summer day with the Canadian Gulf Islands in the distance. Another beautiful day at the beach. The water just sparkles. Do you like herons? They have a very primitive, prehistoric screech as they fly around the marina. Here's a tour of our beautiful marina at sunset. You can keep a very large boat in the marina or a very tiny boat, maybe just a dinghy. There's a lovely walking path that goes all the way around the marina. So if you just feel like having a walk at sunset or during the day, it's a great place to take a walk. And if you're hungry, there's a restaurant there that looks out to the ocean and to the boats. This is someone you might see at the marina. Here's something you might do on your boat. Or you might just want to do this. A solitary seagull walks along the sandbar with his treat. Sandbars are great for walking. They're perfectly firm. Get your toes wet. Do you like to kayak? Lighthouse Park is the perfect place to kayak, especially at sunset. It's so beautiful. Maybe you like to surf. Here are some views from the west side. So now you've seen some of the scenery and some of the beaches of Point Roberts. There's many more things to see and many more beaches. We have the Lily Point Sanctuary, which has many trails through the woods and a stairway that starts at the top of the bluff and goes down to the beach. There's a lot of history associated with the sanctuary, so it's just a great place to visit. Point Roberts is on the Whale Trail. Orcas and other whales can be seen off of Point Roberts. We have one of the warmest beaches on the west coast, Boundary Bay. The tide goes out for half a mile and it heats up the sandbars in the sun. It's the best place for swimming and it's very warm water. If you are interested in renting from us, please contact us through the ad that led you to this video or call or text 360-860-1907. We look forward to hearing from you.